right, good afternoon there, cyber friends. It's the Midi Man coming at you again from Walker Studio back at Studio B. We want to say we give God all the praise and honor and glory. Thank you for life, health, and strength. Uh, Thank you for all the cyber friends. You know who you are. Those of you that have been so faithful with old Midi Man throughout the weeks and months and years. We thank you and we give God all the praise for you. And we give you your honor. We give the praise to God, but the honor we'll give to you. You see this title here, y'all. I came back and I thought about something, and I couldn't help but just share this with y'all this afternoon. Um, like I said, I told y'all this is a double Tuesday duty. I mean, I have double Bible study today. I have the church call, and as well as my own personal Bible study at 11 p.m. on tonight as well. But the reason why I said that, and I named this, I gave this topic some days are diamonds, some days are stones. It's because of fact, people, that's really about the gist of it. You understand what I'm saying? I've thought about I was sitting here thinking about it. The last few days I've been up and down with my feelings. I didn't feel so great. I was feeling just in and out of it, and feeling kind of a little up, feeling down a little bit. Come with the territory, you know. That's what I was told when I first became diagnosed. In other words, they told me I was a diabetic, and I was told by different ones, you know, everybody got a theory. Everybody got something they're going to tell you about certain things. And I try not to mark anyone, but I try to listen and pay attention to some of the things. But I learned that you cannot pay attention to everything that people tell you because it may not be true. But at any rate, I was thinking about the thing about the diabetes. In other words, when they told me when you're a diabetic, you have some days when you feel great and some days when you feel down in the dump. And matter of fact, my brother and sister, I can attest to that. That's just the way I've been feeling for the last 3 years. I be up some days on top of the world. I mean, feel like Superman. And then some days, oh my God, I feel really kind of rough, y'all. I mean, that much I can say. I don't know whether that because of the diabetes or that just for life. I don't know. But nevertheless, I thought about a song old Beyonce sang in Fighting Temptation. And she said some days she feels like she's on top of the world. Then one day she wake up and feel like the world on top of her. I can understand where Beyonce was coming from that, and I can agree and I can relate to that very, very well, especially in these last few days. God knows I have I've had some pretty rough down days of feeling kind of just feeling out of it. Wasn't feeling my best at all. But nevertheless, I try. I try to stand. I try to stand and stand and fight. I try to stand and fight, and I do the best I can. My brothers and sisters, that's what all the things that we have to do. You know, some people's. I try to look for the. This is me now. I can't speak for nobody but Midi Man. I try to look for the best in things. That's what I try to do. I know everything in life, and I know a lot of things. There's a lot of negativeness out here in this world. I know it, but I try to look for the best in everything, in everybody. I try to look for the best in them, not just think the worst. Some of us, we just automatically we don't have no positive outlook on nothing. Everything, we got a negative vibe with it. Everything people try to do, people gonna have something negative, a negative connotation to come with it. They're never gonna have something positive, but always the negative. Well, what I mean, people always saying what other people are not. You don't know what people gonna do. People might fool you. People, I mean, this thing is called free will. God gave everybody free will, and it is possible for people to do a number of things, and they feel whatever they feel like that they want to do, that they will do. Well, how can I sit here and judge and just automatically tell what other people's gonna do and what they're gonna think? Now I don't became their master too. You just barely know what you're gonna do on a day-to-day basis. Cause I know a lot of times I get up, I be thinking, I said, well, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I end up not doing none of the stuff that I had planned on doing. Really. But and those were my plans. So how can I get up here and make other plans for other people about how they are not going to do this? And people, we need to, like I said, some days are diamond, some days are stone, and that's what we need to look at. And matter of fact, like I said, that I told y'all on video earlier that on Tuesday that'll be a double day for me. Sometime when I have to teach, sometime when I don't have to teach. It's still a double duty for me on Bible study on Tuesday night, because whether I teach or whether one of my other colleagues teach or sisters and brothers teach or whether the pastor teach, it's still a Bible study night, Tuesday night. And then I have my Bible study at Tuesday at 11. So it's still a double study regardless to how I look at it. Now the night just happened to be one of the night that I will have to teach both of them. So, I mean, hey, do it or don't. You know what I mean? Ain't no sense complaining about it. And I dare not complain about giving the opportunity to teach the Word of God. I thank God. It's a privilege for me to do that, and I'm glad. I am glad that I was given the opportunity to do that. But some of us, we don't never have nothing positive. Oh, my Jesus. We don't never have nothing positive to say about anybody, about anything that we are. We feel people are trying to do things, they're trying to do the best they can to try to do what they think is best and trying to go back and trying to do the thing that is right. But nevertheless, you still got a bunch of naysayers that are always going to have something negative to say. They ain't never got nothing. It's just really ridiculous. I tell y'all, many men going to ask everybody that my colleagues, the one that I deal with in my cyber friend, y'all please don't take that negative attitude and negative vibe about everything. Look for the good in everything and see, can you find something good to say about something. Don't be negative about everything, y'all. I just had to put that out there. That's why I came back with this video. And so with that being said, however I feel, we're going to go on and do the Bible study this evening and also the Bible study on tonight. And we are asking God for strength. But however many man may feel, we're going to do what thus said the Lord. And whatever he give me the strength and the power to do, that will I do. And I'm not going to complain about it. So with that being said, this middle man saying whatever you get into, if God ain't in it, come out of it. Because it's going to come to nothing. And please, people, keep a positive attitude, not a negative one on everything. This is middle man saying peace. Good evening.